right, so today we're going to talk about the most important 15 minutes of the entire meeting. Anybody want to guess what the most important 15 minutes are?
Open networking.
I got 2 open networkings. Anything else? Referral. A lot of people that have no opinions. All right. I expect you to take my opinion then. All right, so the most important time in the meeting is the first 15 minutes, and that's the open networking portion. Now, this whole thing comes out of a BNI podcast from a couple of months ago that I listened to, and I didn't really agree with it too much until I sat down and thought about it and realized that, hey, this really is the most important 15 minutes of the meeting. So why is that? Open networking is vital to your success. So how many people come into the meeting with an agenda already? You show up. All right, I got to see Jana, talk to her about the van. I got to talk to Brad about that sign. I got to talk to Reese about that moving space. I got to talk to Mark about that referral he sent. So who comes to the meeting with an agenda like that already? A lot of people. Yeah, so we come in. We've got the people we're going to talk to. Most likely, those are the people we talk to during the week anyway. So we want to come into this not with an agenda-driven networking. We want to come into it with an open networking so that allows us to talk to everybody else. So what makes BNI so successful?
The networking.
The relationships. Yes. So how many contacts do each of us have? And how much is each seat worth?
Roughly 300 contacts.
Yeah. And how much is each seat worth?
About 33,000.
33,000. Good. You guys are paying attention. I like that.
I got it right in front of me.
No.
No, I don't.
So each person we bring in has about 300 contacts. Each seat is worth about $33,000 in our group right now. There are some groups that are worth more, some that are worth less. So we want to, if we have an agenda when we walk in the room, we're not going to be looking to greet the visitors, and we're not going to be looking to make new contacts. If we think of that person that walks through the door as a value of $33,000 to this group, for $33,000, I'll make your mother-in-law feel welcome. So we want to greet these visitors. We want to wrap our arms around them, make them feel welcome. Because as we talked about a couple weeks ago, the people that we've invited in this room, they're the ones that we already do business with. We respect them as people. We respect their companies. So they've already been vetted by the person that invites them. We want them to be a part of our group. So let's wrap our arms around them, make them feel welcome, and bring that money, bring that visitor into our group. So who's got employees in the room? All right. So do you guys say hi to all of your employees every day when you see them? Why? You like them? Why else? You want them to be there. You have a relationship with them. So yeah, these people are ambassadors to your company. So you want them to feel welcome. You want them to be happy. You want them to feel a part of your team when they come in. So the people in this room, what are they to your business? The people in this room are your marketing team. They're not your sales team. They're not your technicians. They're your marketing team. They know about your business. They have an idea of what you sell, but they don't know it in depth. That's where you come in. That's what your sales team comes in. So you want the people in this room to be your marketing team, part of your team, part of your employees is how you need to treat them. So you need to say hi to them every time you see them. Brad goes out of his way to stop in to everybody's shop 3 times a week. I think I saw more of him last week than I did my own kids. But that builds that relationship. So if you come into this room, you're seeking out 5 different people, and you talk to them, you're missing out on talking to the other 20 people in this room, the other 20 people on your marketing team. You need to be able to go say hi to them, shake their hand, let them know you're thinking about them, and that they exist in your life, just like your employees. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but Kate Blocker, I don't know how she does this, but she has this way of saying hi to me without ever saying a single word or without interrupting a conversation. It's an incredible talent. She'll walk up, give me that look, the nod, whatever, but it's like, hey, I acknowledge you, you're great, move on. it's a great talent to have. And if you haven't seen it, watch her when she comes into a room. But she says hi, increases that value of that relationship, and then moves on. It doesn't take a whole lot, but say hi to your entire marketing team as you come in. So come in for an open networking. And in summary, don't come into this room with an agenda. Do say hi to everyone in the room. Don't show up late, because it's the most important 15 minutes. If you show up late, you miss it. Do be on time and use this opportunity to make connections. So what questions do you guys have about open networking and using this group as your marketing team?
I don't necessarily have a question. I just think it makes us rethink things a little bit differently.
Yes.
And especially being someone that's kind of new, I kind of tend to go to the people that I know or that have made me feel comfortable in the past. So it maybe get it out of the box a little bit more and visit with someone that I don't necessarily know enough about.
Yeah, and that's a great comment. And now I'm issuing the challenge to the people who've been here for a long time. Look for those new people. Go say hi to them. It's your responsibility as someone who's been here longer and knows this group to make the people who are not built that credibility, to make them feel welcome and build that credibility. So if you've been here for more than 3 months, I'm going to put that responsibility on you guys.
And I think it goes beyond saying hi. You know, find out about them. Get them in touch with somebody that might be in their power group, you know. First thing I ask everybody is, hey, what do you do? And then I try to lead them in a direction of people that might help their business. And we should all be doing that. Just going up and saying hi just kind of doesn't finish the job.
Right, yeah. Take that step further.
I would also say for the people that have been here a long time, it's real easy to get into a very deep conversation with members, but we have to remember that's not what that 15 minutes is for, and to keep our networking group open and get as many people in, especially new people and or visitors, to those conversations.
Yeah, I think Debbie brought up a good point, is keep it superficial, not necessarily, but don't get into a deep conversation that you have to step off to a corner. But keep your networking, keep your groups open. If Keith and I are standing like this, we're not open to anybody coming into us. But if we're standing like this, we're open to somebody coming and walking up. And we like you guys. Come talk to us. We want to get to know you. That's why we're in here. So, anything else? Any other comments? There's lots of great comments, and that's why we're here, is because everybody has some input. 30 heads are better than one. And on that note, moving on.
Thanks, Matt. Good job, Matt.